I loved maps. Old maps, new maps, hand-drawn maps, even maps on my phone. Maps held the promise of adventure. They whispered of far-off lands and hidden treasures. More than anything, I yearned for adventure. I craved the thrill of the unknown. I dreamt of discovering lost worlds.
Sophia came from a long line of explorers. Her great-great-great-grandfather, Captain Nathaniel Patterson, was rumored to have discovered the legendary Island of Lost Treasures. The island, according to family lore, was a place of immense beauty, guarded by ancient magic and home to unimaginable riches. But the island was also shrouded in mystery.
Captain Patterson left behind tantalizing clues in his journals. Cryptic messages, strange symbols, and half-torn maps hinted at the island's location and the treasures it held. For generations, Pattersons had searched for the island. They followed every lead, every whisper, every faded map, but the island remained elusive, a whisper in the wind.
Sophia, however, refused to give up. She pored over her ancestors' journals, determined to succeed where others had failed. The Island of Lost Treasures wasn't just a legend to her, it was a call to adventure, a siren song she couldn't ignore. She vowed to find the island. She would honor her family's legacy, and she would claim the treasures that rightfully belonged to the Pattersons. Rain lashed against the attic window. Sophia huddled deeper under the eaves, a single bare bulb illuminating the dusty space. She carefully turned the brittle pages of her ancestors' journal. Years of searching had yielded nothing. Disappointment gnawed at her. Was she chasing a fool's dream?
Suddenly, my fingers brushed against something hidden within the journal's pages. I gasped. It was a map. A real map, not the faded sketches I'd seen before. This map was different. It was made of a strange, almost luminous material. Intricate lines and symbols pulsed with a faint ethereal glow. My heart pounded in my chest. This was it. The key to the Island of Lost Treasures.
Her fingers traced the lines of the map. It showed a series of islands, culminating in one large, crescent-shaped island. Symbols, unlike any she'd seen, marked specific locations. Excitement surged through her. This was her chance, her opportunity to fulfill her family's legacy.
I would find the Island of Lost Treasures. But I wouldn't do it alone. I needed a crew, a team of skilled individuals who shared my thirst for adventure.
Sophia knew she needed a capable captain, someone with experience navigating treacherous waters. She thought of Captain James Hawk Hawkins, a grizzled old sea dog with a reputation for fearlessness. Hawk had sailed every sea and weathered every storm. He was gruff and uncompromising, but his knowledge of the ocean was unmatched.
Aye, I'll join your quest, lass. The sea calls to me and your map promises the adventure of a lifetime.
Next, she needed a skilled first mate, someone who could handle a ship and a crew. Maria Rodriguez, a fiery redhead with a quick wit and a talent for navigation, fit the bill perfectly. Maria had cut her teeth on fishing boats before working her way up the ranks. She was tough, resourceful, and utterly fearless.
Count me in, Sophia. I've navigated some tricky waters in my time, and this sounds like the challenge I've been waiting for.
Finally, Sophia needed someone to decipher the historical clues that guarded the island's secrets. Dr. Henry Taylor, a renowned historian and archaeologist, jumped at the chance to join her expedition. Dr. Taylor had spent his life studying ancient cultures and deciphering forgotten languages. He was eager to unravel the mysteries of the Island of Lost Treasures.
This is an extraordinary opportunity, Sophia. The chance to uncover such a significant piece of history is something I simply can't pass up.
With her crew assembled, Sophia felt a surge of confidence. They were a mismatched group, but each member possessed unique skills that would be essential to their success. Together, they would brave the perils of the open sea, face down ancient curses, and claim the treasures that awaited them. Section 4, Chapter 3, Setting Sail. The salty tang of the sea filled Sophia's nostrils as their ship, the cut through the waves. Excitement thrummed through her veins. After months of planning, they were finally on their way.
All hands on deck. Trim those sails and secure the cargo.
Captain Hawk barked orders from the quarterdeck, his voice roughened by years of salt and wind. Maria, her movements swift and sure, adjusted the ship's course.
Aye, Captain. Course adjusted. Steady as she goes.
Dr. Taylor, his eyes gleaming with excitement, pored over ancient charts and scrolls, comparing them to the luminous map Sophia had entrusted to him. The slice through the water, her sails billowing in the wind.
Look at that, Dr. Taylor. The map matches the charts perfectly. We're on the right path.
Sophia watched as the shoreline receded into the distance, her heart filled with a mixture of anticipation and trepidation. The open sea was a fickle mistress. It could be both beautiful and unforgiving. But Sophia refused to be daunted. She had faith in her crew, faith in herself, and faith in the legacy she was determined to fulfill. The island of lost treasures awaited. Section 5, Chapter 4, Perils of the Sea. The journey to the island of lost treasures was anything but smooth sailing. Fierce storms rose up without warning, tossing the about like a toy boat. Waves crashed over the deck, threatening to swallow them whole.
Hold on, everyone. We can get through this.
Sophia, clinging to the railing, felt a thrill course through her as the ship battled the raging elements. Then there were the creatures. Giant squids with tentacles as thick as tree trunks lashed out from the depths, their eyes glowing with an eerie luminescence.
Man the harpoons, we need to fend it off.
Schools of flying fish, shimmering like silver darts, leaped from the water, their scales catching the sunlight. And once, Sophia swore she saw a mermaid, her tail disappearing beneath the waves with a splash.
Did you see that? A mermaid? Or maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me.
Through it all, Sophia's determination never wavered. She faced each challenge head-on, her courage inspiring her crew. She helped Captain Hawk navigate through treacherous storms. She assisted Maria in repairing damaged sails.
Thanks, Sophia. We almost lost that sail.
And she worked alongside Dr. Taylor, deciphering cryptic clues and ancient prophecies.
This clue. It speaks of a hidden passage. We must be getting close.
The crew's resolve was tested, but their spirit remained unbroken as they pressed onward toward the island of lost treasures.